But yeah, last week we spoke about Netflix, and them, battling, all these other streaming services. And we mentioned that, that if they want to keep a lot of subscribers on their platform, they'll have to up their game when it comes to content on their platform.
Yeah.
And I guess they were listening to that episode, which I guess, everyone should, because it's taking advice, And they announced some awesome shows coming up. They announced Stranger Things Season 4. They also announced Man vs. Bee, which is starring Rowan Atkinson. The legend. The legend is still alive and kicking.
I can't say that man's surname, but yeah, that guy.
Yeah, his surname is a bit tricky. Atkinson. So the T is you have to say it. I thought it was silent for when I was growing up. I thought the T was silent. Now you say Atkinson, and you're like, nah, it's Atkinson. Yeah. Hey. So I'll just say Mr. Bean.
Yeah.
Because if people still don't even know him from Rowan Atkinson, they know him mostly as Mr. Bean, right? So yeah, he's back. He'll be getting a Netflix original series on Netflix. And I can't wait. I can't wait to see what he has up on his sleeve. I mean, with a lot of the legends passing away, these days, it's like scary. It's a scary thought, to know that some of the people we grew up watching, are passing away. I mean, did you hear about Ray Liotta? The guy who was the actor in Goodfellas and the guy who played Tommy Vercetti in GTA Vice City also sadly passed away last week. So, a lot of the legends are passing away. Even David Gennaro from Rhythm City, bruv. David Gennaro,
dude,
bro.
Can you imagine?
One of the legends, man. I didn't watch Rhythm City as much. I never followed it when I was growing up as much. But obviously, he was one of those standout characters who was kind of bigger than Rhythm City. You get those people. Even if you don't watch it, you know them.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know them. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, RIP to the legends, man. So it's great to see, Rowan Atkinson, still at it, still alive and kicking. Not him being on a wheelchair and being like, oh, ish. But yeah. There's a lot of things going crazy in the streaming service industry. And last week we spoke about only digital content in the form of movies and series, but there's also other digital streaming services. Gaming for one.
Gaming is being one.
And a lot of these companies, in the gaming side, they're doing the right things. They're collaborating with each other instead of creating their own fragmented markets within the industry. They are coming together. Like you mentioned that PlayStation and Ubisoft are coming together, so you can have Ubisoft games on the PlayStation Plus subscription thing, right?
Yeah. Generally, it was announced a couple of months ago that Sony, was releasing the new PlayStation Plus. It was basically the same PlayStation Plus, but they increased the price a little bit. I'm not sure about how much exactly it was by, but yeah, that price increase. People are like, oh no, what's gonna happen? This. But hey man, if you get Ubisoft Plus, so that gives you access to 100, if I'm not mistaken, 100 Ubisoft games. So hey man, Ubisoft games for free just for that extra price. That's a bargain to me, man. But honestly speaking, thinking about it, the only Ubisoft games that I would probably play is just Assassin's Creed. I know I have Tom Clancy's like Tom Clancy games in my library, Ubisoft. I could just open it and I'd see Tom Clancy games, but yeah, I have 0 hours in them. So
true. I mean, it's exciting to see Ubisoft joining them. Because now I guess slowly, PlayStation Plus is becoming a bigger competitor to Xbox Game Pass. So it's great to see good competition. Allowing these platforms to create better products for the consumers, which is us. But they shouldn't our main cry from the previous episode was that there's just so many services for a single type of digital content, for movies and series. There's so many streaming services out there, which is making it hard for us to choose just one, right? Which ends up ends up leading us to piracy. But then in the gaming side, it's a bit easier because I mean, I have to tell you like it is, man. I'm finna
Gotta
pay
say it
all
like it
this
is,
money.
dog.
I'm finna pay all this money for just, you know, 2 cities or something, bruv. But yeah, in the gaming side, a lot of these companies are collaborating and, you know, coming together. I know even has partnered with, you know, the Xbox Game Pass, you know, to offer some of the EA Play games on the Xbox Game Pass. You know, instead of EA Play having its own, okay, which they do have their own, but they're also bundling it up with the Game Pass. So if you have the Game Pass, you can access some of those EA Play games.
Yeah.
Better life for everybody. Pay one, you know, a single one subscription, one premium.
Yeah.
Mwah. No
Oh, but like,
complaints.
just like a side note, yeah. This is my gripe with EA. Yeah, your thing doesn't work. I got the Game Pass. I wanted to play FIFA. Yeah, didn't work. Fix it now.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. People have been having problems. I remember even in the beginning, like last year, we were trying to play Forza 5, Horizon 5, right? And
Yeah.
we had, I remember there was some issues with installing Horizon 5 in the beginning, you know. So yeah, I mean, there will be bugs, I guess. You know, it's gaming, man. We got
Yeah.
bugs, which is not an excuse, but you know, eventually but it's fixable. It's fixable, you know. But I guess the FIFA thing, you
Yeah.
know, please fix that. Anyways, oh wait, we didn't do our greetings, man.
Oh snap! Yeah,
We didn't do our
yeah, yeah.
greetings. Anyways, hey, what's up, ladies and gents? Welcome to the Ekasi Esports Podcast. I am your host, Perfect, and as usual, I'm not alone. I'm with my main man, Jude. What's up, Mr. Judo?
Yes, sir. Nothing much, man. Nothing much. And we trying to keep it steady. We trying to keep it cool. How about you, my guy? How you
Ah
doing?
man, well, like I know I would have said it's freezing cold, but I'm wearing just a t-shirt, you know. But now I got the heater next to me. That's how I'm able to wear a t-shirt because I guess I don't like heavy
Mm,
clothes on me all the time. But I mean, if it's necessary, I'll put on a jacket. But I guess I'm cool
nah,
for now. You know what I'm saying?
I'm cozy, bro. I'm cozy, steady chilling. So
You don't go bundled
yeah,
up, man. You got like a whole beanie and hoodie on you, so
yes,
you
sir.
nah, you
Yes,
nah.
sir.
I mean, it gets really bad sometimes. So obviously, I will put on a jacket later on. So I was like not feeling a jacket right now. So I was like, yo, I'm good. I have the
I
heater.
bet.
I
I
got
bet.
my warm water. Mwah. And yeah, and
What?
what? You also got water. Yeah, you gotta stay hydrated, man.
It's
You
not
know.
warm though. So
Yeah, I found out that a lot of people don't really like warm water like that, you know, which is understandable. But you know, I
yeah,
remember when I was a kid, I once read that you know lukewarm water is like you know good for you know, and it kind of makes it easier to drink as well. So I tried it out, I enjoyed it, and you know, I've been drinking lukewarm water ever since, and it helps me drink more water. Actually, it helps me drink more water because I don't get like that. I don't get like that quench from cold water. So like with cold water, like one glass I'm good, but like with lukewarm water, I have to like drink like 2 glasses at one go.
oh, okay.
So it
Okay.
helps me drink more water. So you know it kind of helps, and apparently also lukewarm water to warm water is good for your metabolism as well.
You
So
know,
yeah.
yeah. We don't only give tech tips. We also give like life tips.
Yeah, yeah,
Drink some
yeah, yeah.
warm
You know what
water.
I'm saying? Try out some lukewarm water. And lukewarm water, a lot of people might be deterred because they hear warm, but lukewarm doesn't necessarily mean like, you know, it's not like warm, but it's not cold. It's just like in between. It's sort of like room temperature wise, you know, water. You know, I don't know. And I get a certain flavor though from there, like a bit sandy, you know. I don't know. Like that's how it tastes to me, bro. And I enjoy it.
Hey,
I enjoy it. You know.
hey. If water has a taste, bro, that's a red flag right there, bro.
Not necessarily taste, but like I can't describe it. All y'all gotta do is try it out and then let us know. Let us know in the comments. Like, oh, I tried it out. It was like so and so and so.
Yeah,
But yeah,
yeah, yeah.
yeah. We're speaking on subscription services in gaming, right? But yeah,
Yeah.
one subscription service that we've mentioned already, and that really stands out when it comes to gaming, is the Xbox Game Pass, which is like I'll say is the king of gaming content streaming services.
Yeah.
They have just so much stuff on there. There's so much value on there. But recently, you know, a lot of people have been talking about it. A lot of people are saying that, oh, Xbox Game Pass is dying. Oh, Xbox Game Pass is not as good as it was, not as worth it now. You know, the hype has died down because it was they recently reported that they didn't reach their target of increasing their user base by 49%. right? And they only managed to increase their user base by 37%. And a lot of people are like, "Oh my god, it's dying. Oh no, Game Pass dead. No one cares about it." You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah, but like the fact that they were able to like raise that user base by such a significant margin, in the span of almost a year, I think, or was it less than a year? Probably less than a year.
no, I think it
Um,
was a year span. It was a year span.
okay, in a
Because like
year,
the year-on-year
in a year.
target, yeah, like for
Oh
9%, I
yeah,
think it's a
yeah,
year-on-year target. Hmm.
yeah. But like the fact that they were able to increase it by so much, I know it wasn't that 49% that they wanted, but the fact that they were able to increase it by so much, it's really good. It's not like every company just booms like out of nowhere. It takes time. It takes time.
Yeah, true. And 49 is a huge percentage. Let me just say, like that's like almost half. That's practically half of user base. So they were trying to grow their
Yeah.
user base by almost half, right? And that's very ambitious, right? But I mean, the Game Pass is still a fairly new product, so it's not as crazy to think about it. But it is a big target. It is a big target, and it's not an easy target to hit. But like Kanye says, shoot for the moon. So if you fail, you land on a star. Yeah, I think that was the line.
Nice.
Exactly. So even yeah, shoot high, and even if you don't reach that target, but you'll still have like some significant growth. Because your
Yeah.
initial shot was just like extremely high. So yeah, 37% is a big jump, but people obviously have given it criticism. And another, the main reason why some people are saying that it's kind of like the death of Xbox Game Pass, not really the death, but like people are saying that, oh, it's not as hypey as it used to be, is because if you look at the past year, or ever since quarantine started in a lot of countries, the Game Pass or Microsoft has been pushing the Game Pass like hard. Like they've been giving away free subscriptions. Like I remember, like right now, I think you can get the Game Pass for like $15 on or like for the first couple of months. I remember when I got it, I had like 3 months free, right, from
Yeah.
the Game Pass. Plus, I had another 3 months because I got free Nitro from Discord, which gave me a 3 month Xbox Game Pass subscription. And now, as we speak, I got another 2 month free subscription on the Game Pass. So they've been giving away free months, and if they're not giving away free months, they're giving away extreme discounts. I mean, once upon a time, the Game Pass was going for like R1. For R1, bruv. R1 for 3 months. You only paid R1 for 3 months, which is like practically free. But nah, we're paying for it, because R1 is money. Dog.
Yeah.
Hey, you heard. Bread going up R1 is a lot.
It's a lot.
At least now I can buy that bread. You know what I'm saying? So people are citing all these free tiers. They're also citing the fact that now people are going back to work, saying that, yeah, look, people were at home this entire time. People were given free, the Xbox Game Pass practically for free. And you guys only grew by 37%. You didn't grow by your set targets. Nah, that just shows that you guys, aren't the hot, you're not the hot new girl in the street,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why a lot of people give you criticism at the moment.
Yeah, and it's also that type of thing that you can say, okay, I can understand why they say this and this, but then at the same time, if you look at other companies here, they don't grow by 100% or 50% of their user base within a year. As I said before, these things do take time. So yes, it is disappointing that if I was part of the company, it would be disappointing that we didn't hit our mark. But 37% still a lot. It's better than nothing. I mean, that's 37% more of what you know. So yeah,
True. And I mean, like the Game Pass is great,
Yeah.
as a consumer, it's like fantastic because I mean, it makes it easier to jump into gaming, especially for the new guys, who are not familiar in the gaming scene. Because like if you look at the cost of jumping into games, it's like every time I tell a person, like if people ask me, "Yo, bro, I want to start playing games," you know what I'm saying? So they probably don't want to play like the competitive games like Apex Legends, Counter Strike. They probably want to play like a AAA game, something with with a storyline, or maybe some RPG or something. And most of these games, you have to pay for them, right? And if you look at
Yeah.
the prices, like the triple A games, you have to pay like 1,000 plus for a triple A game title. There's also indie games which are slightly cheaper, which are like $100, 150, which could also go up to maybe like 300, 400. But that money compounds because like you're not just playing one game. You want to play a lot of games because if I spend money on a
Yeah.
console or a PC, right, I expect to play a lot of games. I want to get a lot of content in the form of gaming, right? But when you start mentioning the costs and mentioning that you have to buy every single game, it's just too much. So something like the Game Pass, where you pay a subscription, it just makes it easier, right? It just makes it easier. Where okay, I just pay once, and I get access to a wide variety of games. It
Yeah.
just makes it easier to jump into, and it brings
And
more value.
yeah, like as you said before, it makes things easier to like jump into by, you can be playing one game, you're like, oh man, this isn't enticing anymore. It's not as exciting as it was in the beginning. Let me pause this, hop into another game, play that game a bit as well, get bored of that game, and then hop back into that other game. It's there's always the variety of options. Just not buying one game for $60 or here 1,000 rand. Make that make sense.
Exactly.
So yeah,
Yeah, exactly. It's affordable. It's affordable. And a lot of people have also mentioned how a lot of these streaming services, like in other industries, like for example in the music industry, a lot of musicians and record labels have come out crying about Spotify and other streaming services like iTunes or YouTube Music, saying that they're taking
yeah,
food out of the artist's mouth because the amount of money that they get is like is very small compared to the good old days when people used to buy CDs and used to buy the physical copies of music, or they used to purchase like the digital editions like as a singular. So like you remember on iTunes you can buy a song for like 10 rand. So
yeah.
the money used to like they used to get more money from those type of sales. But now with subscription services where you pay like how much, 60 rand, I think that's like the basic one, 60
Yeah.
bucks, yeah, for a basic subscription. And you used to get like and you get like everything. You get like a wide variety. Like you could listen to your favorite artist's discography, for only 60 bucks. Imagine. So you can think
Only
about how
60.
much money they get. It's not a lot of
Yeah,
money.
like I mean, in terms of the artist, yes, it's not a lot of money, but like in terms of, for example, Google, YouTube Music and stuff like that. Um, they'd have millions and millions of subscribers around the world because there's no way no one is gonna think, hey, I could listen to anything whenever, wherever. Let me pay for this. It makes more sense. It makes more sense from a financial point of view. And yeah, Google is essentially speaking, well, not just Google. So Apple, Google, Spotify, any streaming like music streaming service is getting a lot more money out of this, and they're giving, as you said before, the artist pennies. So
Yeah,
yeah,
which sucks because now the creators are suffering, and if the creators suffer, then we don't have content. But on the gaming side of things, when it comes to Xbox Gaming Pass, it's a bit of a different story because apparently
yeah,
the devs, especially the indie game developers, have come out and praised the Xbox Game Pass, because they've made their lives easier, right? So, for example, let's say you're a game developer. And you got a game, right? You got a game, and you'd like to publish the game on, Microsoft's store, or Microsoft. You want to publish the game through Microsoft Games, basically, and also have it enlisted on the Game Pass. Microsoft will pay for your game, right? And they said it's not like they don't have like a standard price saying, okay, cool, we give all indie game developers this much of money, this much amount of money. They don't just give devs this specific amount of money, and then you just have
yeah,
to find, you have to just make do with what you got. Now they have separate conversations with each developer, right? So so that they offer a tailored amount to each developer. So basically, the developer can kind of say how much money they want to have their game enlisted on the Microsoft's publishing platforms and also on the Game Pass. So from get go, the developer is happy, right? And in certain cases, Microsoft even pays for the production costs of the games. So they pay for everything. Basically, they pay the salaries, they help pay everything, all the production costs of their game.
Dude.
So basically, you're spending, you're almost spending nothing as a developer. But obviously, those are in certain cases. But most of the time, they have negotiations before the game is even published on the store. So it's not like they pay you after it's on there and then you pay as you go. No. It's they pay it to you, they give you the money, get go, you're happy, and you also get retail options after that. So if people want to buy your game, they still have the options to do that. So developers are happy with the Game Pass, which makes it even better. And it also shows that the Game Pass is also going to be here to stay because, if the creators of digital content are tripping out, eventually they'll stop creating content for that platform and, the Game Pass might, die because of lack of content. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, like that's the fantastic thing about the Game Pass, So I guess it just shows that, they're not all evil. I guess they're helping put in people's mouths, You know what I'm saying?
Nah, they're not all evil to a certain extent, like all companies are low key evil, but that's story for another day.
they're all evil, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just like they sometimes put on that halo, even though they got their horns, they put the halo on top of their horns. You know what I'm saying? But like this is just to make the point, to emphasize the point that both on the consumer side and the creator side, it's being supported. It's being shown love, right? So let's look at the prices, for example. Let's look at the prices real quick. If you look at the pricing for the Game Pass, it's like you have the PC version of Game Pass and you got the console version. So if you're on PC, like me and you, right, we can get the PC version for $80 a month, and you get access to over 100 games, right, on the Game Pass, including games on EA Play as well, right? On the console, you have access to the to Microsoft's games, that are listed on the Game Pass. Unfortunately, no EA Play games, Sorry. But then the thing is, on PC, you can only stream the games on PC. You can only play the games on PC, right? On console, you can only play the games on console. On Ultimate, though, you can play on both sides, and you get access to Gold, the Gold version, the Xbox Live. You get access to Xbox Live Gold, and you get access to extra EA Play games, because not all Game Pass games are available on the basic tier. Not all EA Play games are available on the basic tiers. But if you get the Ultimate tier, that's when you get access to everything. But still, I'm on the PC version, and I'm having a good time with it. So there's not much you're missing out on, unless if there's a specific title that you'd like to get. So I'm happy with it.
Yeah. I remember getting. I don't even know when. Was it last year? Yeah, it was definitely last year. I remember getting the Xbox Pass, and honestly speaking, it was really good, good value for money. Like I played Forza, potato. And
you're about to make some Forza fans angry at you. They'll come in with pitchforks in the comments. Like, it's not Forza, it's Forza.
Hey, man.
I don't know how you pronounce it.
I'm catering for everyone, I'm catering for everyone, however you pronounce it.
You're being inclusive of pronunciations. Why? Why in the inclusive generation?
Yeah.
Don't discriminate.
Being inclusive. Yeah, we're being very inclusive here. But I digress. So, I remember playing it, and I could still play other games. I'd play golfing with friends. I'd always lose, man, and I'd get so spiteful.
Oh man! Remember taking me back. It's not that long ago. It was last year, a couple of months ago.
But still, it just. But
it was lit.
It was lit.
It was, because we're getting to play games that we didn't even get to play before. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'd say it's worth it still getting the Game Pass, right? Especially if you're on the Xbox, if you're using some Xbox product or some Microsoft products for gaming. So I'd say it's really, really worth it. So yeah, I guess to summarize it all, is it worth it to get the Game Pass in 2022, right? For both sides? Yeah, the existence of the Game Pass is worth it, for both devs, as we've stated, and also for the consumers. I guess the biggest catch obviously for such services is that you don't own the games. So if you don't pay for that specific month, then you don't have access to it. But you still have your saved data. So even if you don't pay this month, maybe because things are tough, you won't play, but you can continue from where you left off when you pay again the other month. And you can cancel at any time, blah, blah. I mean, this sounds like an ad, man. Microsoft should throw us a bag, bruv.
Come on, Microsoft. Just tell us, hey, yo, you guys, here we go. Just say less. Say
bruh, so we can buy that bread, dog. $17, dog. Come on. Things are going up. Petrol prices are going up. Even taxis soon will probably going up, you know.
And taxis are expensive, bro. Like, I
That's
wish I
like
was
in
back in
Porsche.
Josie. Yeah, taxis are mad expensive, dog. 18 Rand. Yo.
Jesse.
Every time I think about it, I'm just like, yeah, dog, I can take a taxi fare.
Yeah, once you want to end up, but probably the taxi price is also going to go up as well, or the Uber price is also go up. Everything's is going to go up, bruv. It's the economy we live in. But yeah, man, hey, if you guys think that the Xbox Game Pass is not as worth it, you know, tell us why. Tell us why. Leave that comment in the comment section. If you feel like you prefer another subscription platform, another gaming subscription platform, tell us why you're going with that over the Xbox Gaming Pass, and what benefits. Let's have a conversation, man. We respond to all the comments. Be sure to share this with your friends. Be sure to like, share, and comment. And also, be sure to thank us because we're plugging you with, we're helping you out. We're helping you out, helping you out with lukewarm water advice. We're helping you out with, gaming and all that. So yeah, be sure to at least leave us a like there on, and all the nice jazzy stuff.
Yeah.
Anything to say?
Yeah, I do have something to say. If you have reached like this part of the episode, shout out to you guys. It's normally Perfect that does this, but he's fumbling a little bit, so I gotta pick up the slack.
You're calling me out, like, it's fine. But yeah, man. We'll see you guys in the next episode. It's been your boy Perfect
and Jude,
and we'll see you guys in the next episode. So, cheers.